Andakini Namaskaram. Well, we'll take up wishes and desires. Okay. In general, we understand wishes and desires to be similar or synonymous or the same. But they have a degree of intensity behind it. So it's like a seed that becomes a little sapling, and sapling becoming a tree. So, from that perspective, if you look at desire and wish is a subtle form, like just a seed, and when it becomes a sapling, it becomes a desire. So, if we can remove this wish from the beginning itself, you start thinking, "Oh, I wish I had this," and you keep on thinking about wish, it becomes desires. So, Babuji thought, if we can remove the seeds before they germinate, it's like weeds in the farm, see, which interferes with the main crop. Our main aspiration is God realization. And these weeds, the seeds of weeds are like, seeds of wishes are like weeds. And once these seeds become sapling, it becomes into desire. And once springs up, it grows into a desire like a whole tree, then it's very difficult to remove it. So he said, better you remove it while it is small. Just as, uh, just small creeper or a small plant, you can groom it, you can mold it, you can shape it the way you want. But once it becomes a hard tree, you cannot tame it, you cannot bend it. Similarly, children, similarly, our own desires and wishes. Once you cut it before it becomes a tree, it is better. So don't go on entertaining wish after wish after wish. Just put a stop to it. That does not mean you should not think of your needs. So when you talk of Gita, there are two distinctions, karma and shrama. Karma is something that you do for Brahma Vidya. Lord Krishna tells, karma nyeva adhikaraste. You have adhikar on your karma to realize God. But shrama, when we perform shrama, means we only do some labor work, when we go to office, when you go to business, or even when you have to buy a ticket, or when you have to join all of us via Zoom, you have to do something, no? You have a goal in mind, you have the fruit of your action in front of you. If you have to go to Mumbai from wherever you are, you have to buy a ticket either by a train, bus, or a flight. So, your destination, your fruit of your action, that I have to be in Mumbai. So, I'll have to do something. The goal is first. Here, we are already thinking of fruit of my action ahead of time, but that is in the material world, that is in the world of materiality, bhautik jivan. That shram, I have a duty, and I have a greater duty towards Brahma Gyan, that is karma. And I cannot demand the fruit of karma, fruit of my tapas, fruit of my what we call tapasya. I cannot demand the results from God or the Guru. It is up to them. It is up to God's wish and desire to shower the fruits. That's why we surrender. Saranagati, let thy will be done. Whatever you decide, I accept. That is in the field of karma, Brahma Vidya. See, because the meaning of the words, they keep changing. And what was understood during Lord Krishna's time, karma, it only had a one meaning, Brahma Vidya. Whatever we do towards Brahma Vidya was karma, and whatever we do to live in this world is shrama. In before 1970 also, these words were very famous, gay. Gay in 1970s or before that, it was known as, oh, I'm so happy. But if you say I'm a gay today, then it has a different meaning today. So the meaning of the words, they keep changing. See? So similarly, we have to understand wish and desire in with the right mold of mind. See. Thank you. I don't know why. I really don't know what to do under such circumstances. I I wonder what I would be doing. Best is to go through it and increase your level of tolerance. That is your true test. You just cannot give up. If you win this war, you are the biggest winner. See, you, yeah, yeah, and that will also teach you to love despite of your desire or inability to love. It's a challenging thing. If you can love the things you dislike the most, also it's a big success. You have passed in the test. God, He puts a lot of blockages on the way, and these are tapasya's in life. Take it as tapasya, and as Babuji says, lead a life as if how the dresser, at the moment of death, how they dress the dead body. Living. Babuji used to call such a state living dead condition. You are alive, but you are in the hands of a person who's dressing you up. Dead body doesn't complain even if you put a lipstick or no lipstick. No. You burn dhoti, or you make him wear dhoti or pant or chaddi, doesn't matter. So there is a condition of a dead man. So though we are alive, imbibe that condition as if you are dead, and let whatever has to happen in life, let that go on. That is the biggest victory in life, and that's why family life is so um, rewarding, because there are biggest challenges that come in real life are from family only, not from going into forest. So we all pray for you, brother. Well, with politics, I think more and more spiritual people should get into it. They'll have to make their hands a little bit dirtier, and you know how to clean your hands also. Okay. So, and also a time will come you may not have to even clean it, because you will not form any dirt in your hand. See, more and more good people should get involved, and especially spiritual people with politics. If good people don't get involved, you know the outcome. Only bad will run the country. Then whom can you blame? You can blame only good people for that. And as far as recommendation for a grahan or eclipse, I think it's the best time to meditate. You can go into your meditation room and peacefully connect with the master and meditate, totally surrendered. and meditate while the eclipse is going on, or even before or after. Eclipse can do nothing to an Abhyasi. You see, mostly the Chandrama, it affects the manas, the mind. And a meditative mind can actually take the benefit of it in a positive way. See, moon has a double impact. The weak becomes weaker and the strong becomes stronger. Weak becomes weaker means those who have a tendency to commit crime or whose health is very compromised, they have to look after themselves. There is nothing you can do about it. Right? Strong becomes stronger means you can become more innovative, you can become more creative. And it just happens. It simply happens. New ideas will descend in your mind, new inspiration will come. You can write even many poems when there is a full moon. And it means you are going with the flow. The, the, the flow of energy at that time is so conducive that more creativity comes from within. And when you are meditating, I think it's a win-win situation. So it combines, and you can take the benefit of such moments. Thank you. That's why we had yesterday meditation at 9 o'clock after the eclipse was over, and one Abhyasis could get together after dinner. We had a session here at Kanha Santivanam, and a lot of our sisters and brothers, despite of cold, came together and we sat down together and meditated. So, yesterday was also Guru Nanak Ji's birth anniversary, so it was very auspicious for all of us. Well, I do appreciate your sentiment that you are trying to make me happy, and yet you are not able to do so. The problem is not making me happy. You see, whether you practice or not, we are in different, I would say, we don't have right understanding of practice, I would say. But the practice is for ourselves. And when we succeed in our practice and when we transform ourselves, become better and better human being, then naturally the great master would automatically become happier. And that is the biggest gift we can give, our transformed self. What I was yesterday and what I am today, I should be a different person today. Within 24 hours, I should be able to feel the change. So I think it's a good sentiment that you have, that you want to make master happy. But the only way you can make him happy is present yourself in a transformed way, and for that practice is a must. And happiness, actually, when it comes to your heart, when you are happy, master will be happy. See, when you are not happy, he cannot be happy either. When you are in a state of bliss, when you are in a state of expansion within, then automatically the field of vibration you carry with yourself affects him in a very natural way. If you feel guilty about not practicing, that field of guilt is also carried within you. You become heavier, and he can perceive all that. See, so best is to remain becoming more blissful, meaning no guilt of whatsoever whether you're practicing or not. If you practice, then where is the question of building up guilt inside ourselves. And when you practice, the results will be felt automatically. You will become a better person. You will become happier. You will become more blissful and joyful. And you will radiate all that, despite of the worldly problems we all go through. But if you don't practice, you can become the beast of burden to the whole existence, not only toward yourself or towards your family, but the entire existence. Uh, so practice is good. Practice is elevating everyone. When you practice, the world changes.